Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we've got Farid Ferocious Basharat taking on Chris El Guapo Gutierrez. And listen, if you call yourself ferocious but you're known for being patient and technical, that's like me naming my Wi-Fi network Blazing Fast 5G when it buffers every time I open YouTube. Let's break it down. Farid Basharat coming in as a -325 favorite with a shiny 13-0 record. The dude's undefeated, fights like he's trying to collect all the badges in the bantamweight division, and he's got one of the cleanest, well-rounded games out there. 6 of his wins are by submission, he mixes in takedowns beautifully, and when he gets the back, forget it, that's like quicksand with rear naked chokes. On the feet, he's technical, efficient, and even sneaks in flashy stuff like spinning elbows. Defensively, he's elite. 60% strike defense, 80% takedown defense. Basically, he makes you miss, then makes you pay, sometimes. Here's the knock on Basharat though. For a guy named Ferocious, he fights like he's trying to win on points in a karate dojo sparring session. Critics say he's too patient, maybe too disciplined, like he's more worried about winning rounds than taking risks. Against Victor Hugo, he got pressured hard by a bigger opponent and had some shaky moments. Sure, he survived and showed resilience, but it proved he's not invincible. And this fight with Gutierrez? That's his first big test against a seasoned UFC vet. It's, are you the next big thing or just another undefeated guy who hasn't fought killers yet? On the other side, we've got Chris El Guapo Gutierrez coming in at +275 with a 22-5 record. And man, if you've ever seen him fight, you know exactly what his weapon is. Leg kicks. Nasty, mean, chopping leg kicks. His opponents leave the cage looking like they just tried to sprint barefoot on hot asphalt. He mixes inside and outside, both stances. It doesn't matter, your legs are getting taxed. Combine that with his striking accuracy, 57%, and the fact he lands over 5 significant strikes a minute, and you've got a guy who can turn your lead leg into a Thanksgiving turkey. Gutierrez isn't just about offense either. He's slick defensively, with 65% strike defense and solid movement. He's hard to hit clean, and even harder to take down, defending 71% of takedowns. And here's a fun fact. He's never been knocked out in his career. Dude could probably tank a Ford Fiesta at this point, but Gutierrez does have his weak spots. He's not taking you down. His offensive wrestling is basically a rumor. And when he gets pinned on the fence, he can be vulnerable to takedowns. On the mat, his submission game isn't threatening, and he's been caught before. And when he faces the very best, guys like Song Yadong and Pedro Munoz have shown he can be beaten. So, who wins? For Basharat, the recipe is clear. Mix it all up. Grapple, strike, keep it technical, and don't get stuck in Gutierrez's kickboxing range. If he can keep this disciplined, and we know discipline is his thing, he'll probably outpoint Gutierrez and maybe even snag a submission if the fight hits the mat. For Gutierrez, it's about leg destruction. Chop Basharat down, slow his movement, and force him into a kickboxing fight. If he can pressure early and make Basharat hesitate, suddenly this undefeated prospect is fighting a guy who's got almost triple his pro experience and a very mean kicking game. Basharat may have the ferocious nickname, but Gutierrez can make him look real ferocious sitting on a stool between rounds with ice packs on both legs. Official pick? I'm rolling with Chris El Guapo Gutierrez. Yeah, it's a risk, but I think his veteran savvy, his durability, and those damn leg kicks can be the difference. I see him slowing Basharat down, stuffing enough takedowns, and making this a stand-up battle where his volume and damage shine through. Basharat's undefeated record is nice, but sometimes it takes a handsome man with baseball bats for legs to ruin your perfect resume. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.